Hola, ¿qué tal, boys? How are we all doing today? I will be reviewing your teams, which is absolutely insane because I love to see your teams. I love to give them all a chance, you know, tell you what I think is good, what I think is bad. For those of you that are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to leave a like. And let me know down below how your team's looking. What are you actually, let me know what are you looking to upgrade in your team next. Last thing to say is remember to watch until the end, because at the end of the day, if you see a team here that you like, more than likely you're gonna build something like that. And I'm telling you, you guys are really smart and you guys make really nice teams. So yeah, let's dive right into it. My guy Wenky, he's always, every single time I see him responding to myself, responding blah blah blah. When I see someone that responds like him all the time active, I'm going to give him a follow. My guy has Podense striker with Sanchez. I think this team is an absolute 10 out of 10. I don't like Xavi, but I guess Xavi must be like untradeable for them or something like that. But overall, for a team as a team, this team is just absolutely insane. 2 centimeters. Yeah, it's insane, bro. I love it. Now, my next guy, well, actually, I want to tell you something to upgrade. Maybe in the future, I'm not the biggest fan of Walker. You have him untradeable. Maybe in the future look for someone that's a bit more responsive on the ball, you know? Next is, again, I'm not the biggest fan of Xavi. If you could get someone else, then get him. I should actually have a look at Xavi, if I'm honest with you. That, especially that 88 rated Xavi. I know I'm going to do this quick, but I really want to have a look at these players, because I'm telling him not to get him, and he's 500k, he has good stamina, good passing, and with Shadow he looks quite interesting. I guess you should put 100 on him, just because his defending will be trash anyways. With Shadow, I don't think the difference between 72 and 63 is going to be huge. So actually, now that I look at him, Jesus Christ, he's not a bad sentiment, especially for this stage of the game. But paying 500k for him, can you not try and get Seedorf? Is there no way, even if Fatty is on lower chem? 85 rated Seedorf, 88 rated Seedorf, nah, fuck, F it. Yeah, keep Xavi, he's not bad. I just looked at him. Honestly, these two together should be insane, so yeah, you're fine, you're good. Now, Dark Knight. I like it. I don't like Ramos. I think that's your next upgrade, and I'm not the biggest fan of both Kimmich and Werner. Normally, I would tell you instead of Werner, use Son, but you already have Son. So I guess if you're using Werner on the wing, should be fine. I have no trouble with you using Werner on the wing. So yeah, keep that. But I just don't like Kimmich and Ramos. They're not my style. I reckon someone with a bit more pace, maybe that Aido, that guy, even on not A chem, should be good here as a centre back. Now, next, Hamza. Yo, Hamza, ¿qué tal? Okay, I was gonna say, Jesus Christ, it was your team. This team. Okay, again, defense, that's really meta. 100% recommend you get Mendy next. That's what you're gonna do. And then Havertz is an absolute piece of not the best stuff. So if I were you, I'll like either get a left mid. What I would do, actually, this is what I would do. I'll put Saint Maximin left mid here, and I'll get Dembele here left mid. That's what I would do. That's what I would do. Dembele will have a green link. He will stay in chem, easy as you like, and then Maximin will be... No, actually, Dembele here. So Dembele says 1 green link, 2 regular links. He should be on full chem, and then you have Mendy here. That's how the team should be. Mendy and Dembele are your next upgrades. I don't like Salah at all. If you're really spending that much money on Salah, I don't recommend. I recommend Sané left mid here, and then getting Sonaldo left forward or something like that, and then here center mid having like Sissoko, and then Sissoko will be right next to... Oh, you don't have a center mid. Okay, so what I will do is I'll get rid of Salah, keep Mane there left mid, and then I'll buy Sissoko striker, and I'll play Sissoko as a center mid with Alan. I think you're lacking a sentiment in this team now that I look at it a bit more. Now, Rickshaw. My guy has Dumfries. Oh, this is really nice. This is really nice. I really like the fact that you have Dumfries and Proms. You know, different than what everyone else is rocking. Rashi, I know a lot of people have him, but he's completely worth it. Now, this midfield is good. It's more on the side of holding the ball, which I like. I'm not the happiest man alive with Werner. If you're using him on the wing, it's fine. But if you're using him as a striker, I don't like the force of weak foot, especially with 3 skills. So Rashi is great. And if you could, I would do... If you could, I'll try and find a way to fit Son into my team, if I were you. I reckon Son is the best 100k, the best card below 100k. Rashford up front, Son Cam, perfect duo. Now next, Aiden. Ooh, okay, so I don't like Fabinho at all, and I don't like Ndidi either. If I were you, I would get Sissoko for Ndidi with Shadow, and then instead of Fabinho, I'll get Fred. That's an absolute upgrade to this. I said Mount is a good player to complete. The thing with him is you still need him to get to 84, to 85 to be even, you know, to be good enough. But still, skip him. It's all right. Your right back. If I were you, I'll get Semedo there, and I'll get Lucas Moura right mid. Lucas Moura is an absolute upgrade on Sterling. And then in the future, again, if you could get Sonaldo left forward as a striker here, that would be pretty much appreciated. And yeah, I know you lose him on Mason Mount, which is unfortunate. Or maybe you could try turn Mason Mount into strong. I don't know what you could do. Oh yeah, you could. Sissoko could be centre mid here, Fred up front, and then Sissoko and Son will have a green link here, and this guy will be a striker. There you go. There you have it. SQ will see. I can't say squirrel probably. What, Aiden? What are you saying? Improvements. I'm going to buy Varane and Van Dijk ASAP in game 4-2-2 with Son as a striker. Oh, see, this is really nice, really freaking nice. Again, I think Alisson is a fraud. If I were you, I'll be getting Lloris as a set. Lloris here in the future. Get Varane for Lenglet, and then everything else is fine. Unless you have him untradeable, what I would recommend is having Sonaldo as a striker there. That's what I would recommend everyone. You already have Son, so let's forget about that then. That was a flop. Yeah, keep him. But make sure you use Son as a striker and then Werner on the wing. I think that's gonna be the title of this video. Like, stop using Werner as a striker. Just because Son is better. Not because Werner is trash, just because Son is better and he's even cheaper, I think. Let's see. By the way, I was making this for a video. Werner. Timo Werner goes for, I think isn't he like 120? 120 makes no sense to me. Son is way better, but he's a left mid, so it's okay. Now, looking at this team, it's interesting, right? Because I don't like Hierro. I don't like Hierro at all, and I will tell you one guy that you can get instead of Hierro as a center back, and you're gonna look at me and you're gonna say, Crunch, you're freaking stupid. Unless you have a Hierro untradeable, which is the only way out. You know, it would be like, I'll be like, okay, all right, mate, just keep Hierro. I would recommend you use El Pupi Zanetti as a center back. This Zanetti 87 rated as a center back, I personally use right now, and he is absolutely goated. 94 pace with 88 defending. The strength and the jumping is not the highest, but in this FIFA, if you have right next to him, who do you have right next to him? You have Joe Gomez. In Joe Gomez, you put a Shadow. Both of them there chilling. Personally, I don't necessarily think that you really need the jumping, because no one is crossing the ball for the head. Most people are crossing the ball for the leg length. So pace is more important. That's what I would do. If you care a lot about crossing and blah blah blah, then instead get Petit. I think the baby Petit, he's a left back. He's 85 rated. He's also another absolutely broken center back that you can use. 79 jumping, quite taller, with 786 space is way better than what you're getting with Hierro, so 100% there. Now, everything else in the team is absolutely great. I like it. I recommend you get Tello. You know, the Tello guy. 100% recommend that. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll get Tello. Try and find a way to fit him as a... Because these two together is good, but get Tello as a super sub, or try Tello as a starter in the future in your team. Serie A, right? Yeah, he's Serie A. His link, if he doesn't have El Bicho, you have Cristiano. It's rough. I'm just saying that Petit or the guy that I told you, and if you do get Petit, then I would recommend your keeper to be the one and only Lloris. Lloris I've found to be insane. Neuer is also insane, but I don't know if on A-Cam he's the best. Now, anchor on this guy, Shadow on Gomez, 100%. I would tell you it's okay to keep freaking Watkins on. I hope that you use El Bicho striker. I hope that you use Cristiano Ronaldo striker. And you know how I feel about Salah. I dislike him. I don't like him at all. If I were you, I would be trying to find a way to put a force or weak footer on that position. But yeah, down to you, bruh. With centrally and Watkins out wide. With Hakan central, interesting. 4-2-2. Another interesting one. Again, I'm not the biggest fan of Ramos. Unless you have him untradeable, I'll get rid of him, and I'll, instead of Ramos, a Spanish centre-back that's quite good. Actually, no, that's rough, because normally I'll tell you Varane. Well, yeah, get Varane. Yeah, get Varane. Varane has one link here, green link there. He'll be on one less chem than Ramos, but he'll be alright. No, actually, he'll be on the same chem as Ramos, but he has more pace. Unless Ramos is untradeable. If Ramos is untradeable, then forget what I just said. And then Goretzka is insane. Shadow. Frick, man. Pace is really important, okay? Strength and jumping are secondary, boys. Believe me, believe in me, man. If you don't believe in me, it's okay. Keep using anchors. But if you believe in me, please, just put shadows. And then, who is that up front? Up there? Owen. Did you buy him because he's cheap, or did you buy him because you like him? He is 230k, he's 3-4, and you put 100 on it. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. 230k for this guy is not bad. That's not bad. Realistically speaking, he's 3-4. He shouldn't be bad. At this stage of the game, should be a good card. He should be a good card. In the future, though, yeah, keep him. Just keep him. I was gonna say something else, but you can't because he's a cam. Normally, what I would tell people is to try and find a way to fit netbid. Baby netbid. Even if he's off cam, this card is gonna be 100% better than him. 100%. Now you're right mid. This thing here, I like it. And then in the future, try and upgrade that Divala up from. Oh, another sick team Shadow on him. Great defense again. Shadow on Gomez. You guys are gonna hate me for saying that. Lloris is a better keeper than him. Lloris is a better keeper, and then if you could, I was gonna say Wijnaldum, but then you lose Cam on Moura, which is unfortunate. So yeah, keep Alisson. It's okay. Centre back is great. Defense is great. Attack is insane. Great team overall. I'm not the happiest man alive with the vibe either. I have him, and I don't like him, but it is what it is. If you want to have him there, you have him there. At the end of the day, personally, what would I do? More than likely, I will try and find a way to put Ben Yedder there. I will try and find a way to put Ben Yedder into my team, even if it meant losing Cam on 1 or 2 players. Now, next, we have this team is interesting. You have Neymarcito, Mbappe. I think Martial is an absolute fraud unless you use him on the wing. In that case, it's okay. And then Gueye, not the happiest man alive with Gueye. What I would do if I was you, instead of bringing OTW Party to replace Gueye, I would be trying. Personally, change the formation so that you can, have a formation where one link for each of them is enough, like a 4-2-2 should be good. 4-3-3 variation 3. That's what I meant. That's quite way off 4-2-2. And then I'll be this guy, if possible. If you want to keep this and you have the coins, because you're saying you want to get OTW Party, I think he goes for 200k maybe. Maybe he goes for like 200k now, 170. So in the future, you could get an icon there, sentiment. I don't know whom. I don't know who goes for a decent price or whatever. But in the future, you could be thinking about an icon. Like a left mid that can play center mid. Actually, there is one that can play center mid. And he's a left mid. And he's cheap. And his name is Makalele. And he will actually link. He's not that cheap. But this is a great card. This is actually a great looking card. Even if you play him in 7 chem. You guys may be asking yourself, why does Crunch keep telling me to use players on 7 chem? Why? The thing is, we're trying to save coins. We're trying to save coins here. When players are in different positions, they don't have that much demand. That's why. Now, I'm going to do 2 more teams, and then I'm going to go Sam and Jacob. My guy Jacob, again, insane defense. I reckon these 2 with Anchor are great. There's nothing to say about this. If I had to upgrade something in the future, would be the Young. Maybe the Young Thief, not the happiest man alive with that. Especially right next to Partey. Like the midfield is spacey, but at the same time, Partey is a bit slower than what you would normally expect or want in a player. So in the future, I think the centimeters are the biggest thing that you can upgrade. Yeah, the Young definitely to someone that has a 4-star weak fit. Personally, again, it comes down to personal preference, bro. I upgraded him and found a way to fit Renato Sanchez into my team, but you won't be able to find a way to fit Renato Sanchez into your team, so forget about that. Overall, I'm really happy with this squad. Maybe Kante for Partey in the future. It may look slow, but it got me gold 1. Oh my days, then you are God. If you got gold 1 with it, you're a god, mate. This team is absolute. This team is not good. I'm not gonna say it's absolute trash because I respect you, Sammy. But Jesus Christ, if you get gold 1 with this, I cannot believe what you're gonna get with 141k if you had a proper team. Let's see how I start with this. Centre back, Tomori. Use Tomori here. He's better than Alderweireld, 100%. The other centre back for Laporte, I reckon if you can, with the money that you're saving, and if you have coins for that in the future, get Walker. Walker centre back is going to be goated, or Semedo. Actually, Semedo. Get Semedo centre back here with Tomori, bro. Believe me. Go into one, we can live with that. Please, just do it. And your left back instead of Digne, I recommend Anholt. Or that's the thing. This league lacks left backs. That's one of the things I don't like about the league. About Prem, I always try and go Mendy and Dembele on the left wing, but you don't have, you only have 150. So I reckon there you could keep Digne, if it's all right with you. I personally prefer Arnhold, but these two centre backs really need an upgrade. And then treat yourself to Sissoko for. Partey is better than Sissoko, but Sissoko has more pace, so I don't know. Depends on what you want there. I would say get rid of James, of course. Get a proper cam there, and if you could, with all the money you make from Gold 1, get Son for Grealish, and then play Son cam, and the cam that you have, in this case James, if you can get Moura and play him left winger or right winger, whatever. And then Son cam with reach up front, you're set. You're set for life, mate. You're set. If you're gonna get elite. If you go gold 1 with this, you can get elite with what I just told you. So yeah, boys, that's it for today. I don't know how many teams are reviewed. I hope that I reviewed over 10. My goal was to read 30, but I always go back to my old way of reviewing teams. At first, I go and I'm like, oh yeah, great team, change James, Grealish for the future, but I'm not like that, man. I really want to give you advice that you can implement today. So yeah, love you all. See you all. Goodbye.